ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। नत्वा सरस्वतीं देवीं शुद्धां गुण्यां करोम्यहं पाणिनीयप्रवेशाय लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुदीम्। Hari Om. So in last class we completed the Udaharana, Sudyupasya, the first example for Ikoyanachi. Then we also saw Madhvari in brief, short manner we saw it. Now just briefly I will revise and then we will go further. So we started with Ikoyanachi. अट संदीप प्रकरण इको यणची we started. इकः स्थाने यण स्यात् अचि संहितायां विषये when there is a sandhi is being expected to be done, in that situation when the time comes to pronounce e u ru, when there is a situation where e u ru are supposed to be pronounced, on the place of those e u ru may the ya va be read. And in that condition we saw when achi, when there is ach in front of it, means the vowels are there in front of them, in that situation may the ya va be read on the place of, or the pronounced on the place of e u ru. So sudhi plus upasya, here after the there was e was supposed to be pronounced as e, but ach which is upasya's u is there in front of it, and therefore that e was supposed to be read as ya va la. Four of them were coming as per this rule. In that situation the next sutra came and it told that tasmin niti nirdishte purvasya. Actually where are we supposed to work? So this tasmin niti nirdishte purvasya sutra first tells how did we understand that only this e only supposed to be read as ya va la. So using the next sutra we understand that, oh, if some work is asked or mentioned by Maharshi Panini ji to be done on the place of something, so how will we understand? So if he is using Saptami word, the word in Saptami Vibhakti, and using that word if he is asking us to do something, so that work should happen which is expressed by that Saptamyanta word or by the word which is there in Saptami. Before that whatever is existing there we are supposed to work. We understand with this sutra. So this sutra is Paribhasha Sutra, which actually helps us to understand the previous sutra, means Vidhi Sutra. Then again one more sutra comes, Sthanentaratamaha, which tells that which one we should take as substitution for this e, because for the e ya va la, four of them were coming, so which one should be chosen? So he said, this sutra says that prasange sati sadrushatamaha adesha syat, means if there is a situation where we are supposed to do adesha. Adesha means substitution we are supposed to do. How will we do? So this sutra says that when there is a time, in that condition, in that situation, you take the most similar one. Okay, most similar one, how will we find out? So this Manoramakar sentence we took, where he says that sthana, artha, guna and pramana, using place of articulation, using artha, using guna and using pramana, we can find out that what is the most similar. So we used sthana, place of articulation. Ikara has place of articulation as talu and yakara has place of articulation as talu. Therefore we saw them as similar, the same place of articulation, and thus we replaced e with ya, because all other va had dantoshta place of articulation, ra had murdha place of articulation, la had danta as place of articulation. None of them have the same place of articulation as ikara has. Only ya had that. Therefore, we replaced e with ya. After that, what happened? Before that, Swamiji had asked question that how this Dantaushtha has not happened, the Vriddhi has not happened. So this is, it is not in Etya Dhatyutsu, actually it is in Engi Pararupam. There this Vartika comes, third Vartika it is. Utvashthayoho samase, in samasa, if there is otu and oshtha, these two words are there, and with them, if samasa is taking place, then pararupa optionally takes place. So we can say dantaushtham as well, we can say dantaushtham. Teeth and lips, teeth and lips. So Vriddhi also can take place and Pararupa also can take place as per the this Vartika. Otvoshthayoho samase Pararupam Oktam. Otu is cat and Oshta means lips. So if samasa is happening with these two words, then there is a possibility of Pararupa as well as Vriddhi. Now, so we chose ya using this Thanentarata Sutra, and then we went ahead. We also saw in between how this guna means the efforts will help us to find out the most similar one. Then the next sutra came Anachicha. Anachicha sutra is telling that Achaha parasya yaro dvevastaha. If there is one letter and it belongs to yar pratyahara and it is preceded by ach means vowels and it is not followed by ach means not followed by vowels, in that situation that yar letter, the letter of yar pratyahara will become double. Dha belongs to yar pratyahara. It was preceded by u, means u is ach, so it was preceded by ach. It was not followed by ach. In that situation, yar, which is this dha, which belongs to yar. Therefore, this yar, which is dha, became double. So dha dha, sa u dha dha ya upasya. That situation we got. Now, after this, what happens? The next sutra comes and it tells that jhalam jash jashi. If any letter from jhal pratyahara gets followed by jash pratyahara, then this jhal pratyahara letter will be replaced by jash, which is ja ba ga da da. What are the jhal letters? So first letter, second, third, fourth, and then sha, sha, sa, ha. These many letters. So these letters, if they are followed by ja, bha, ga, dha, dha or ja, ba, ga, dha, means third or fourth, then the ja, bha, ga, dha, the first, second, third, fourth and sha, sha, sa, ha will be replaced by ja, ba, ga, dha, which is third letter of all five groups. And how will we change that, or how will we take? Because there are too many sthanis and the substitution or adeshas are only 5. So again, sthanantaratamaha will help us to find out that, okay, which one should be taken for which letter. So using, first we will use sthana, the ucharana sthana. Using that, if we become able to find out, okay, this one is the most similar, then we have to manage with that only. So that will be the first preference. So using sthana prayatna, we found out that the has same place of articulation as the has. So therefore, we took the as the substitution for the. Jhalam jash jashi. This was our situation where jhal, which is this the letter, which is from ja bha ga dha dha, means it belonged to jhal. It was getting followed by jash, which is ja ba ga da da, ja ba ga da da. So second dha belonged to jash. So therefore, first jhal changed into jash, which is the, using sthanantaratamaha, and thus we got su the ya upasya. So this situation we got. Then next sutra came sanyogantasya lopaha. If there is any pada ending with sanyoga, sanyoga means the sutra we saw halonantaras sanyoga, means the consonants which are not interrupted by vowels, they are called sanyoga. And if there is sanyoga at the end of any word, then may it get disappeared, may the disappearance of it take place. That was the meaning of the sutra. But again, next sutra came, it says that, oh, wherever it is told that, okay, do something using the Shashti word. So that Adesha, if it is being asked to be done on the place of whole word, understand not for that word, but you just do it on the last letter of that word. So Sudhya was supposed to get disappeared as per the Sanyoganta Silopaha, but this sutra told that no, you work or you do this work only on the last letter of that Sudhya. So that's what Alontyasya told, and that's how we were about to make this year disappear, but this Vartika came and it said that, oh, if it is the yan pratyahara letters, then that yan will not get disappeared. That will not happen. So yan will not get disappeared. That's what it told. So the year, this year belongs to yan. Ya were la. So yan, therefore, ya did not disappear. And thus we got the first example, Sudhyupasya. And Anachicha, there it had told that this reduplication will take place optionally. It will take, it will not take. So if it takes, then this is what the example we get, the last answer we get. If it does not happen, then dha remains dha only. Then Jalanjar Jashi will not come, then this of course Alontyasya will come, but again Yana Pratishedavacha. But Jalanjar Jashi will not come. And thus we get the second example. So Sudhyupasya was this example which is given in the original. And then Sudhyupasya, again, if optionally this Dakara does not become double, then this example takes place. And then Madhvari, this was the next example which we solved. And then Dhatrangsha is next example. So this is what we have seen. Madhvari we already solved. Madhvari and Sudhyupasya are same, no changes, nothing, just because the both of them have the, just instead of ya there will be wa. So it is very similar process. Should we revise Madhvari or we should go to the next example?
Go to next example.
Okay, so next example is
revision. If somebody wants, then Saturday you can do.
Okay, so much.
Next Saturday.
Hatru Atru plus Anshaha. This is the situation we have got. Now, Sutra comes. How did we get this situation? Now, this is the situation, and now we want to do Samhita. Samhita means we want to read this Dhatru plus Ansha in close manner. And in that situation, the Samhitayam is the Adhikara. Samhitayam. This is the Sutra. So, in this Adhikara, we want to read them in close manner. So Dhatru plus Anshaha. This is the situation. Now Ikoyanachi comes and it tells that you change ik or you read ik or you pronounce ik as yan when it is followed by ach. Ach means vowels. So this ru is supposed to be read as yar. Dhatru, ta we will separate, ru we will write separately, then anshaha. This is the situation. Now this ru will get replaced by r. Why? Because ru, rutu rashanam murdha. Ru has the same place of articulation as r has. So ru will get replaced by r. Sutra we will write Iko Yanachi. Now Dha Ta Ra Anshaha. Here also Ta, which is the, now we will write separate the letters A, then Ta, then Ra, then A Anshaha. Now here in this situation, ta is getting preceded by a, which is ach, and then ra, which is not ach. And in this situation, ta will become double. Ta will become double. Dha, a, then ta, again ra, then anshah. Here, anachicha. This will be the sutra. Now, nothing, just over the jhalanjar jhashi will not be applied, because can if at all someone wants to answer, can answer. Here the jhalanjar jhashi will not be applied. Why? Anyone, Prachiti ji or Lakshmi ji or can answer. In jhal, ta comes in jhal. Jabha gada dha, jabha gada da, kha pha cha tha tha cha ta ta. Ta comes in jhal. So it is supposed to become the, but it will not become.
Because Jash is not there.
Yes, because the second ta is not jash. Jhal will become jash if it is getting followed by jhal. Sorry, jash. Jash is not there. In jash, ta does not come. Jabha gada dha, jabha gada da. Done. Ta is not coming, and because ta is not coming in jash, the first ta will not become the. The ta will remain ta only. Now what will happen? Just over. Example is over. Equal to dhatranshah. And if anachicha, this anachicha, if we don't apply, then example will become dhatranshah. That's it. Just one single ta. So two examples. We get here. Dhatranshah, dhatranshah. So this is how we see here. Dhatranshah, only one is given. Second one we have to just understand that okay, that is also possible. This because rarely, sometimes only, somewhere we will see these optional forms will be used. So Dhyupasya, the plus upasya. That type of example rarely someone will do. Otherwise, generally they will just take the single dhakara example only. So, but anyway, that is also possible. That's why it is given. Now the lakriti example. We will take lakriti. Akriti. Ru plus akriti. Ru plus akriti. This is the condition. Now we want to do samhita. In samhita, we want to read them in close manner. In that situation, samhitayam adhikara is there. Okay. In samhita, we want to read them. We want to read them in close manner. Now in this situation, what happens? Lu akriti. Now if I want to read them in close manner, lu is supposed to happen yan. Lu will get replaced by yan. So lu is single only. So no, I won't split it. So lu plus akriti. So sutra will come iko ganachi. So sutra is saying that may ik be pronounced as yan. So e u ru lu. So lu is coming and lu is supposed to be pronounced as yan. Now again yan are four. So which one will be taken? So sthanentaratamah tells us. So lu, using sthanentaratamah, we come to know that okay, lu has the same place of articulation as la has. So la will be the substitution for lu. So thus we bring la akritihi. We used sthanentaratamah. So with this we changed lu into la. Lu into la. Now what is there? Nothing. So here also Jalanja Jashi will not be applied. Anachicha will also not be applied. Anachicha will not be applied because Anachicha tells that the later should be preceded by ach. Now this la is not preceded by ach. So the first possibility itself is not there. The first condition itself is not fulfilled. And therefore nothing happens. Jalanja Jasya also does not happen. It is also not applied. So la plus akruti is just final answer. Lakruti. Lakruti. That is over. So here, with which sutra the work is happening is mentioned. This work happened. What? Iko yanachi. Ru became ra. Which sutra? Iko yanachi. This is the sutra. Dhatru plus ansha. This condition. Now this plus came. Why? Because samvitayam we want to read them in close manner, or we want to pronounce them in close manner. Anachicha tells that okay, ta becomes double. How it become double? Anachicha sutra tells that yar will become double optionally when it is preceded by ach and followed by not ach. It is not followed by ach. And thus we get the last example, dhatrangsha, dhatrangsha. Lakruti is also solved, and thus alontyasya. Till this lakruti ikoyanachi we studied. So here fully means full yan sandhi from Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi we finished. And now we will enter into the next sutra, which is, let's read that sutra.
This lakritihi.
Hmm?
Lakritihi. So what should be ach?
Huh?
Anachicha.
Ji Swami. Ji Swamiji.
Can you hear?
Ha, yes, Swami. Ha.
Anachicha sutra. That sutra doesn't apply here, you said, right? Can you go up?
Yes. Yes. Where anachicha should I go?
So here we said anachicha will not apply. So acha parasya yaro. So what is not ach?
Ji Swamiji.
What is not ach here?
There is la is the letter which is coming in year. Hayavarat. Learn. So ya var la jaba. So la is coming in year. So it will not become double.
So that should be ach. If it is not ach, then it will not happen. Acha parasya yara.
Ji. So ach should be there before it.
So there is no acha. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, even if there was. There is
no yara.
No, year, la is year. But natu achi, again, anachi it is said, na? So there should not be any ach in front of it. So akruti ach is there.
Right.
So it will not happen.
Okay. Om.
Yes. We'll read the sutra. 20 seconds sutra. एचो यवा यावः एचो यवा यावः एचो यवा यावः एचः अयवायावः. This is the sutra. Let's write. Echah I sorry. Au, then I, then au. एते आदेशाः स्युः. Which only we will say. Echah, H, which is H. This is H. H. A.
In the previous line. Okay. Continue.
A, O, I, and O. H means Aong, I ouch. This last two sutras from Swara Sutras, in Maheshwara Sutras. Aong and I ouch. So A, O, I, O, these four letters, and they are represented by this H. Now H, when it is declined, Shashti Vibhakti Ekvachanam, Echah. Echah, A, O, I, O, on the place of this A, O, I, O. Kramat, in the order I, O, I, O, Ete Sihu. May these four happen. May these four take place. That is the meaning. May on the place of A, O, I, O, I, O, these take place. Ete means these. Sihu. Sihu. This Sihu is Syat, Syatam Sihu. What we had seen in the beginning. That's As Dhatu we had declined in Vidhiling Lakara. May it happen, may it happen. So this is just plural of Syat. So may these four take place on the place of these four. That is the meaning. See, when should they happen? So achi, when there is ach in front of them, when there is ach in front of them, when there are vowels. Ach means when there are vowels in front of them. In that situation, this I, ow, these four will happen. Ach is all vowels. So I, ow, four of them are mentioned. Now again, once again, the question comes that, okay, A, O, I, O, these four should get replaced by I, O, I, O. How will we decide which one will take place? So for that, new Paribhasha Sutra is coming. Now there is why can't we use Sthanentaratamaha? So for this sutra, there are different arguments, but anyway, we can use Sthanentaratamaha also, like that the Tattva Bodhinikara says. Means the finding out the or checking the or using the place of articulation and the Abhyantara Prayatna, we can find out the which one can be replacing which one. So that we can do. But still, this Yatha Sankhya Manodesha Samanam, the next sutra is read here only, and it is explained here after Echo Yava Yavaha. So anyway, there are different opinions, but still we need this sutra, next sutra, for other places also. And this one sutra makes it easy than the Sthanentaratamaha. So therefore we will read this, and this is how we will understand Yatha Sankhya. This next sutra we will need again the later also. But anyway, here it is time to apply and to understand. Example is easy. So therefore we will also follow the same method. So let's read the sutra. Yatha Sankhyamanudeshas Samanam. यथा संख्यमनुदेशः समानाम् यथा संख्यमनुदेशः समानाम् यथा संख्यम अनुदेशः समानाम्. So anudesha, whatever is being asked, samanam yatha sankham syat. So anudesha, whatever is asked is anudesha. May it take place. How? Yatha sankham. May it take place. Yatha sankham means as per the number, as per the order. Yatha sankham, as per the order. Not crossing the limit of numbers. Not crossing the limit of numbers means not crossing the limit of order. That's how we have to understand. For what? Samanam. If something is being asked and those things are in one particular number, certain amount of number is used, and they are being asked to be done on the place of some one group of something. So suppose 10 students are supposed to be replaced by 10 staff members. So vaguely if it is said that okay, Ajay, Atul, Narayan, Hari, you go, and Jai Singh, Jayavardhan, Ram Gopal, and Ramanujan, you come. So when these 4 names are taken, and then again 4 names are asked, okay, you, all these, whatever people are, you go, and some other group is asked to be come here. So in that situation, if the number of the people which was pronounced first and the second time which are pronounced, if they are same, the number is similar, the same number, if 4 boys are being asked to be replaced by 4 staff members, then they will happen as per the number. If I asked Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrugna will be replaced by Jayavardhan, Ajit Singh, Vijay, Ajay. So Ram will be replaced by Jayavardhan only because Jayavardhan and Rama. Ram was pronounced first, Jayavardhan is pronounced first. So that order will be the same. So as per the order, we have to replace. That is the meaning. So not crossing the limit, Yatha Sankhya means not crossing the limit of order or not crossing the order, not disturbing the order. We will make those replacements or we will do that work which is asked. So samanam means what? If they are equal in number. If 4 people being asked to be replaced by another 4 people, there we must follow the order. We are not supposed to change the order. We must follow the order. If 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how we have to do. So samanam, samasambandhi is that. What? If they are, both of them are equal in number, that is samasambandhi vidhi, something which is being asked to be done. The work which is related to number or in one particular number it is mentioned. So there yatha sankham syat, that vidhi, that work should happen. Yatha sankhya means as per the order it should happen, not just randomly. So here Echaha means what? A, O, I and O. H has one particular order. What? A is first, O is second, I is third and O is fourth. Now they are being asked to be replaced by I, then then I, then ow. Correct? So they are being asked. They are 4 in number. A, O, I, O are also 4 in number. So what is the first among H? A is the first. What is the first among this I, O, I, O? I is the first. So first one will replace first one. Second one, second one. So this order we have to match, and that's how we are supposed to work, or that's how we have to take the substitution. So among I, O, we have to take as per the number, as per the order. A, I, O, I, and O. That is the order. So here, Yatha Sankhyaṁ Anudeshah Samanam will tells us or explains us that okay, in order only we are supposed to make this work or make this substitution. So this is the second sutra. So we are supposed to replace A, O, I, O when they are getting followed by ach, means any vowel. We are supposed to replace them by I, O, I, O. Now, how are we supposed to replace them? As per the order. Yatha Sankhyaṁ Anudesha. Samanam, of the equal. Of the equal. Those who are equal in number, there the work should happen in order only. And then example was given, Haraye. Haraye is the example. This vritti is clear. If this vritti is clear, then only we will go to the Haraye.
Yes.
Okay, because I didn't type, but it is easy only. So Haraye is the example. Now this, how it happens? Let me write here for Haraye. This is the example. So how it happens? So situation in front of us is this. Hare plus A. This is the situation in front of us. Hare plus A. Now this, what happens? This. What is this? Hare plus A. This, where did this A come from? And this, how this A came? That explanation is given here for the more clarity, or later we will understand what was this. But for now we have this situation in front of us. Now, before that, we will solve like this. Okay, before solving this actual example, we will solve this. Suppose Hare plus A. This is what we will solve. Hare plus A. Here, just not to get distracted. Hara, we separate A and then A. This is the condition in front of us. Now, as per the sutra, may A, O, I, O means H be replaced by I, O, as per the number in order. When it is getting followed by Ach, which is A here. In front of A, there is A. So A comes under Ach. And now A is getting followed by Ach, which is A. A will be replaced by I, O. Among them, first one will be taken because in H, A is the first. So Har, I, then A. Which sutra we applied? Echo, Yava, Yavah. Echo, Yava, Yavah. Then I will mention the Yatha Sankhya also. Yatha Sankhya Manu De Samanam. Yatha Sankhya Manudesha Samanam. This also sutra we applied, and we got hara plus I plus a, and then answer becomes haraya. Okay. This is just common example. We are actually we could have taken us means aha we could have taken, but haraya, this much you understand. Now this much is clear. Haraya. So I we brought on the place of a as per the ho yava yava. Then I plus a aya, har plus aya haraya. This is the final example. Okay, that's how we solved hare plus a. Now in front of us there is situation where this is the condition hare plus a, hare plus a. Now what happens? A, har plus a and plus a again. Now a comes in h, a o I o, and this next a comes h. So a is getting followed by h. What should happen to the first a? It should get replaced by I as per the ho yavayavah and yatha sankhya manudesha samanam. So first a will be replaced by I. So let's replace it. Har plus I plus a. Ho yava yavah. This is the sutra. Because of this sutra, we did this har plus I plus a. Now what will happen? Haraye. This is the answer. Haraye. This is first example. So this ho yava yavah first example haraye is solved like this, very easy, not eco yanachi where we used 4-5 sutras. Very easy. Ho yava yavah and yatha sankhya manudesha samanam. A O I O getting followed by ach. A O I O will be replaced by I O I O. And then now just in brief, what is this hearing iti lashakvatadhita etc. So this everything we will see in the Subanta. Subanta means when we will start declining words. This A is the pratyaya of Chaturthi Vibhakti Ekvachan, and Haraye is the form of Chaturthi Vibhakti Ekvachan. Haraye. This example, technically it has nothing to do with Sanskrit, Haraya, but just before we enter in actual example, we just solve it for the easy, so that it will become easy to understand. There is no such type of form in Sanskrit. We just solve it for the sake of practice. Haraye is the proper form. Haraye is the proper word, which will actually take place in the language. Now, after Haraye, next example is given Vishnave. Vishnave, you can help me. The same process happens. In front of us, the condition is Vishnave. Whatever the explanation is given here up, which is not explained, which we did not see, that whole explanation will happen, and in front of us, the situation will be Vishnu plus A. This will be the situation in front of us. Now we are supposed to solve, or we are supposed to get this answer. Answer is there in front of us, Vishnave. So we will follow the process. Vishnu plus A. Vishnu O plus A. We just separated that O. Now what will happen? Vishnu O will get replaced by O. A. Sutra is Ho yava yavah. And then Ho yava yavah is telling that may the H get replaced by I, O, I, O. But how? So yatha sankham, in the same order. The way A, I, O are, A, O, I, O are in the same order, I, O, I, O will happen. So A will get replaced by I. So O will get replaced by O. Who tells? Yatha sankhya manu desha samanam. Using these two sutras, we found out that O will get replaced by O. So that is done. Then what? Nothing. Just final example. Vishna va a. Vishna va plus a ve Vishnave. Ve means what? Fourth vibhakti for Vishnu. That will be the meaning. So thus we solved the next example. Vishnave. Now the Nayaka is the example. Here again before we solve this Nayaka, we will solve one example. That we will not get distracted. Suppose just for example, random we will see. Tai plus a, the situation in front of us. Tai plus a. Now I, which is H, which exists in this ta, if we separate I and getting followed by H. So this I is there in this tai and it is getting followed by a, which is H. In this situation, Hoyavayavaha, what does it tell? It tells that if AIOO, this AOIO, are getting followed by H vowels, any vowel, then they will be replaced by IOIO. As per the order, Yatha Sankhya Manudesha Samanam, it tells in the same order, they will be replaced. So here we got the condition where I, which is H, getting followed by A. So I will get replaced by I plus A. What is the sutra? Echo yava yavaha echah parasya I au I au adesha syuh yatha sankhya, as per the order. So yatha sankhya manu desha manam, as per these two sutras. What will happen? Nothing, just final answer. Ta plus a, ta, ya plus a, ya, ta, ya. This is the answer. This much we understood. This is the process. Now let's enter in the actual example. This is the actual example where we are supposed to work. Now plus aka. Now plus aka. Original dhatu is ni, means the one who leads, means to lead, to carry is the meaning of ni dhatu. To lead or to carry. Now here, to lead in this sense, the root gets this aka pratyaya. Aka is actual nvul truchav. Means what is this nvul? So suppose someone wants to do something, in language we form this type of words using root. We make or we frame new words. So to do is the root, and we make new word out of this to do root. Doer. To seek, seeker. To see, seer. to perform, performer. So these are the words. Now, in the sense of agent, in the sense of karta, the doer of action, in that sense, we make that change and we derive the word out of, or the noun out of root. So this nul pratyaya is just like that. When we add this nul to dhatu, then we get the meaning as a performer of that particular action, as a performer of that particular root. If I put this nul pratyaya in front of any dhatu, in front of any root, then the meaning comes out that the performer of that particular action. Now here the root is ni, means to lead. So if I put nul in front of it, whatever the word will be derived, meaning will be the performer of that particular action. Ni is to lead. Then the word will become leader, the one who leads, the one who leads. That is the meaning. In that sense, this nul happens. Nul eventually, when after all the work happens, whatever is mentioned here, after these works, final we get the form aka. And this ni also gets changed into nai. Ni also becomes nai. And this nul becomes aka. And in this situation, hereafter we are supposed to work, because that is the example, or that is the sutra going on. So let's separate it. Na plus I plus aka. This is the situation. Now what happens to that I? I is getting followed by a, which is ach. Now this I will be replaced by I, ow. Which one will be taken? I will be taken, because I is third in number. A, O, I, third in number. I, ow, I is third in number. So third number is matching, equal. 4 of them, the 8 of them are equal in number. I, ow are 4 in number. Then this A, O, I, O are also 4. So order will be followed. So as per the order, I is third. As per the order, I is third. Therefore, I will be replaced by I plus aka. Then nothing, just we have to connect. Then example is solved. Na plus a, na, ya plus a, ya, ka. And then the rest prakriya, the pratipadika saudhnya will happen. Then the pratyaya etc. will become, and then the nayakah will happen. Otherwise the question should not come that it was only akan then akah, how it came. Just the later prakriya it is. This nayaka, even if you don't mention, this is nayaka. But since the original example has nayakah, yes, nayakah, yes, nayakah. Subanta it is. Now again, one more example is given. Pavakah. Pavakah. Pavakah, if I am not wrong, pu dhatu is there. Punati. Punati means to purify. Just a second, I will check the dhatu if I am not wrong.
That is correct, dhatu.
Pu punati na? To purify or to make auspicious, in that sense we can take. Now pu dhatu plus again nvul pratyaya. Pu plus nvul pratyaya. Again the same prakriya happens, and in front of us the pau plus aka, this situation comes. Now let's split that pa, then au. So au is h, and it is getting followed by a. Ho yava yavah, may H get replaced by I, au, I, au. So au is there in H, which is fourth one. And now what is supposed to happen? I, au, I, au. These four are supposed to happen. So how will they happen? Yatha sankham, as per the order. So this au will get replaced by au, because au is fourth, au is also fourth. And then plus aka. So sutra we use echo yava yavah. And which one should be taken? For that we used yatha sankhya manu deshah samanam. Yatha sankhya manu deshah samanam. Yatha sankhya manu deshah samanam. Using these two sutras, we found out first sutra told that okay, how should happen and how only should be taken. So yatha sankhya, as per the order. And thus pa plus a, pa, va plus a, va, ka, pavaka, ha, pavakah. The final example will be solved like this, pavakah. Pavakah means what? The one who purifies. That is the sense, that is the meaning of this word. The performer of that particular action. So pupunati is to purify. The one who performs that particular action is pavaka. So these all four examples, haraye, vishnave, nayakah, pavakah, belong to this echo yava yavah. As per this sutra, these examples will be solved. Yatha sankhya manudesha samanam is paribhasha sutra, which helps us to understand echo yava yavah, or to interpret echo yava yavah. How to understand echo yava yavah? Because aniyamah, this if you remember, aniyame niyamakarani paribhasha. Whenever aniyama means we are not sure how are we supposed to work here. In that situation, aniyamah means we are not certain about anything. There, this it becomes the sutra which makes it certain. Yes, this is how it should happen. That is called paribhasha, and this yatha sankhya manudesha samanam is paribhasha sutra. So using these two sutras, we solve these four examples. Ayadi adesha sandhi. So I think today we are done with this. Next sutra is should we take Swamiji it now, or should we
no.
We'll
You
take
can do
time.
Shanti Mantra, and then if you want to do, you can do like just introduction to next one after Shanti Mantra.
Okay, Swamiji. Or more examples I will put here. More examples I will put to split as well as to join of Ikoyanachi and of Echoyava Yavaha as well. So maybe
Okay.
that will be the tutorial. Some worksheet. Some examples I will put. So if we practice examples, otherwise sutras sometimes we remember and we forget to practice examples. We only practice Nayaka, Pavaka, Haraye, Vishnave. Okay, Swami. So we will do Shanti Patha.
Okay. Yeah.
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.
Om.
Hari.
Narayan ji.